The Olympics is one of the pinnacles of world sport, and even for cycling, it is also one of the pinnacles for many of the disciplines. And as we know, in the 2021 Tokyo Olympics, there were some very great contests in the cycling disciplines. In today's video, we're going to look at 10 predictions we're trying to make for the many cycling events across the Olympics this year. But a small disclaimer, we won't be including the likes of BMX and downhill because we simply don't know anything about it, so apologies for that. But coming in to number 10, and this is going to be the country with the most medals. Last time in Tokyo, the country with the most medals was shared between two countries, in fact, Netherlands and the United Kingdom, who both had 12 in total, with the UK coming out on top with 6 golds and the Netherlands having 5 golds. But this time around, we think maybe it's going to be a bit more favorable to the Dutch, and we think the Netherlands are going to be the highest country in terms of the medal tally. Coming in to number 9, and this is the mountain bike cross country. Tom Pidcock is one of the best all-round riders in terms of multi-disciplines. He's been a world champion in a multitude of events, from the junior world time trial champion to the world cyclocross champion in both the junior discipline and also the senior ranks. And of course, he's even been a world champion in the e-bike mountain bike as well. And last time he won gold in the mountain biking event in Tokyo. And since then, he even managed to win the world championships as well. So we think that he's the overwhelming favorite, despite him saying that the course is a bit bland. We think the Yorkshireman is once again going to be at the top step of the podium. Coming in to number 8, and this is the world record in the team pursuit will fall once more. The team pursuit of the Olympics is one of the most prestigious events on the track and has seen the world record tumble a lot of times in recent years. And we think with all the technological advancements and the focus on this discipline now and the incredible engines associated with it, we might see it fall once more in Paris, despite the elevation not being too favorable, as there are strong teams from Australia, the UK and Denmark, and even the defending Olympic champions. In the Olympics last time, we saw the Italian team break it twice with 3 minutes and 42 in the final, and they might do it once more, but let's hope it's the Danes this time. Coming in number 7, and this is one for the track sprint. Harry Lavreysen winning 1 gold at the Olympics for cycling is hard in itself, but winning more than one is almost impossible because cycling often doesn't have as many disciplines for the riders to enter, such as swimming does, which seems to be a bit of a medal fest. But this year we could have a triple gold winner in our midst, as we believe that Harry of the Netherlands will potentially be winning gold in the team sprint, the sprint and the keirin. He did in fact win 2 out of 3 disciplines at the Tokyo Olympics, so we think he might do one better by winning the sprint, winning the team pursuit and also winning the keirin, which he was 3rd last time. Number 6 is about the road race, and the Olympic road race for the men will be 273 kilometers long with an elevation gain of 2,800 meters, and the crucial thing here is that there will only be a max of 4 riders on each team, meaning that the control of the race will be a lot harder than the teams usually experience at a world championships, and potentially we will see a lot of big riders attacking early on, and the race will be a huge attritional affair, and there are only 90 riders at the start line as well, so could be a lot of chaos but also a lot of excitement for us as fans. And I should add as well, there is no team radio, so even more chaos in a racing sense. Coming in at number 5, and this is Filippo Ganna, who is a very talented rider, as we know, and will be doing the time trial and be part of the men's team pursuit. However, we think that potentially this will not be the Italian's year, as this season has not been great. Yes, he did win a stage of the Giro d'Italia, but not that supremo style that we've seen of him before. So we think he's not going to be tasting gold in this year's Olympics, and let's hope Denmark takes the gold away from him this time. Coming in number 4, and of course I have to include a Danish prediction, as I am Danish, and this will be that we as a country will beat the cycling medal haul we had from 2021, where Denmark won 1 gold and 2 silvers, the gold coming with Michael Mørkøv and Lasse Norman Hansen winning in the Madison, and 2 silvers with the team pursuit and the Omnium. But will they be able to beat that in 2024? That's the question. Fingers crossed. And into number 3, and this will be that Remco Evenepoel will not win a gold medal. Remco Evenepoel, who finished 3rd in the Tour de France recently and won the white jersey, has been absolutely incredible this year since his crash. Remco may be everyone's favorite for the time trial, but I think he might be a bit fatigued after a very hard GC run. The Belgian Aero Bullet won stage 7 of the Tour de France, the time trial stage, and was 3rd in the final time trial in Nice. Earlier in this year as well, he won the Vuelta al Garve time trial and also the Criterium du Dauphiné time trial. So the question is whether the Belgian has recovered fully from his Tour de France, and he has of course medaled plenty of international events. In fact, all that he's participated in the time trial since his domination in 2018 at the Junior World Championships. There isn't a great correlation for the world champions as well in the team time trial of winning gold at the Olympics. The last time we had a defending world champion win the gold was Miguel Indurain back in 1996. And this is also a feat that both Tony Martin and Fabian Cancellara both failed to do as world champions. So can Remco Evenepoel outdo the two legends? Coming into number 2, and this is an easy one in some respects, the Dutch women will get their revenge. In the 2021 road race, in the women's race, there was a very surprising winner from Austria, as there was no team radios and the Dutch team thought they had everything under control but were left with egg on their face. But this year we think the Dutch will certainly be going to the Dutch women. The Dutch team includes Lorena Wips, Ellen van Dijk, the former world time trial champion, the GOAT of the sport as well, Marianne Vos, and the new GOAT of Demi Vollering. So I don't see how anyone can match this absolutely all-star team. Before we come into number 1, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel here on the Cycling Day Extra. And of course, as always, if you have already, thank you for doing that. And now at number 1, this is Mathieu van der Poel will become an Olympic champion. Mathieu van der Poel is an incredible rider, but one thing that feels like it is missing from his glorious palmares is that Olympic gold. And since the Olympic Committee have decided not to include his most favorable discipline of cyclocross, which is a crime in itself, he will have to opt for other disciplines. And in Tokyo last time, he went for the mountain biking event, where he unfortunately crashed early on because of that controversial missing ramp gate, shall we call. And the world was also robbed of a fantastic showdown between Mathieu van der Poel and Tom Pidcock on their 3rd different terrain in terms of cycling discipline. But alas, the Paris course for the men's does look like it's going to be suiting the Flying Dutchman, and we may just see him destroy this course and win his very first gold medal at an Olympics. But anyways, that's it for this video. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let us know down below what your Olympic predictions are as well, and we can all come back after the Olympics and laugh at ourselves when we see this. But anyways, thank you as always, and I will see you in the next one.